What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How the fuck are you guys doing today? How you guys doing today? Yesterday? How you've been? That's the best question that I can ask. How you guys been for the past few days, week, month, since we have started? By the way, can someone just say, yeah, we can hear you, Kevin, in general chat if you can hear me? Just to make sure that I'm not talking alone in my room, lonely in the dark. Yeah. Do you hear me well? Do you hear? Yeah, the sound is good. Because I've been, by the way, I've been using, I think it's the microphone from my screen, from my monitor for the past 3-4 months that we've been here. You know, I don't know. I was lazy, didn't want to get into the mic settings, and yeah, I think I got it. I think I did it. But anyway, guys, thank you for being here. You guys are always there when I need you. And today, you know, we're here to talk about what the fuck are we about to do, and why I really do believe that we're about to do something real amazing. Today I got Eric, who's looking for his backpack. Eric, if you're listening to this, you can come back into the room. I got Eric with me for the past few days. Eric and I, we've been together every day, massively hustling. Like we are good. You know, we're very good hustlers. And for the past few days, we've been hustling a lot because we decided to go not just all in, because all in, we've been all in for the past 4 months. I think, you know, something unlocked in our brains and we just said, you know what, fuck this. It's impossible that only Bored Apes and only punks and, you know, V-Friends, and it's impossible that it's just them. Like, we have everything that all the big guys have and more, right? We have it all. Immortalz not only has the fucking greatest story in the entire planet, but also the greatest community, because you guys have been here, right? Even after everything that has happened, you guys stayed, and now we're flourishing. Now we're about to fucking do it. So anyway, today I want to tell you a little bit of what we're doing, how we are planning to do it, and exactly, you know, I tagged a guy called Max Butera the other day. I just need you guys to understand what we're doing behind the scenes. All right, so let me explain you a little bit of how a token succeeds. Not a token, I'm sorry. Well, actually, yes, we are a token. But an NFT community succeeds. We can come and say, you know what? We're going to create a token. We're going to create this. We're going to create that. We're going to create an entire manga. We're going to create an anime. We can do this. We can do everything. And we've seen very popular brands launch their own NFTs, right? And they launch their own NFTs and everyone starts flipping them. Bam, 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 bam. And what happens? Floor, you know, stabilizes or falls a little bit. Because at the end of the day, it's not just what's behind the NFT itself. It's not just the utility. It's not just that. It's not just becoming the greatest anime, competing against One Piece or Attack on Titans or Demon Slayer. If we can get there, oh my God, is that fucking amazing. We did it, right? We have media. Not only do we have a really cool NFT, but there's actual entertainment media behind it. That, you know, that is power. But I don't believe that is enough. I do not believe it is enough. Because if we look at rappers launching NFTs, they have all the media in the world that they need, right? We look at all the rappers so far who have launched an NFT. They have albums who've sold tens of millions, if not close to 100 million albums. You know, there's people out there that have so large platforms and they still cannot fucking do it. They sell out. Boom. They make $3 million. Then what happens? Well, floor stabilizes for a few days and then goes back down. Yeah, every time. Because it's not really about what's behind that NFT that is important. The only thing that matters is literally the people behind that NFT. Not the artist or the entertainment or the media or the utility or the tokens or whatever it is. It's literally just the people who's behind that NFT. Now let's think about it for a second. What utility does a Bored Ape bring to people? Zero. Brings no utility. You have no utility. But actually you do. Because when you buy a Bored Ape, you enter a very, very VIP circle of people who are the elite in the NFT world. And you can network with them. You can connect with those people. You can meet them. You can go into yacht parties with them. There is a lot of stuff that you can do only through the community that is Bored Apes. The same thing that we can say with VFriends. What do you really get with a VFriend? It's not, no one cares about all the grand utility. Everyone just cares about, if I buy a VFriend, am I going to be able to enter Gary V's network? Am I going to be able to meet his billionaire friends, right? Am I going to be able to do that? That is the only reason people buy VFriends, right? There's so much utility. On top of that, there's utility. It's really awesome. Not only can I possibly meet Gary because I own this specific NFT, but on top of that, I can join the convention. I can go to this. I can go to a podcast. I can, do a video one-on-one with him. We can do all these sorts of things. But the main thing is, first of all, a VFriend is $100,000. And I know the only person who can... I know that the only person whose game of buying a VFriend is a cool motherfucker that I want to meet. Right? That's the person who has a VFriend. I want to meet that person. I want to be in that circle. I want to make sure that everyone in the world knows that I have a VFriend. That's how cool I am. I have a shitty drawing that fucking Gary V designed, and now people know that I'm fucking cool. That's what having a VFriend is. You got a CryptoPunk, you are in the level of banks, Visa, MasterCard,
Snoop.
Conglomerates. Yeah, Snoop. Eric says Snoop Dogg, right?
He likes animes.
Conglomerates are buying these CryptoPunks. So when you buy a CryptoPunk, it's the same thing as when someone buys a Bugatti. I don't know if you guys know a little bit about Bugattis, but unless you're a car fanatic, you don't buy a Bugatti because of a Bugatti. You buy a Bugatti because there's Bugatti meetups, right? With other Bugatti owners. It's a $3 million car, so you know that someone who's able to put $3 million on an asset that loses value every second that it exists, right? If someone is game of putting $3 million in that shit, you know that people is wealthy as fuck, and you want to meet that person. You want to be in his circle. You want to be in his network. You want to meet all of those people, the other Bugatti owners. It's the same thing with CryptoPunks, right? If you own a CryptoPunk, you put it on your PFP. You say, I got a CryptoPunk. I'm the coolest dude in the block. Everyone's going to start following you on Twitter, and you're going to be the hottest shit around. And that's exactly what we're going to do with Immortalz. That is exactly what we plan to do with Immortalz. That is the only thing we want to do with Immortal. Yes, of course, we have the token, right? We have the cool token. Now, what's happening with the token is very simple. We have yet too many paper hands in our circle, in our VIP network. This is a VIP network of like-minded people that own Immortalz, and there's a few of those that are infiltrators that are not supposed to be here.
Mortals.
They're mortals. They're fucking mortals, right? We don't want mortals here. We only want immortals, people who cannot die because they understand what generational wealth is all about. And that's what we're going to get. That is where we want to get. So before we even start launching the token, because imagine this, just imagine this, right? Eric and I, we invest $200,000 maybe for liquidity. What do you think is going to happen tomorrow? How much money do you think is left tomorrow morning? $0 in the liquidity. There's no more money in the liquidity because paperheads, not only do they have shit to put it undercut in the floor, but on top of that, they're getting fucking tokens. Oh my god, amazeballs, right? So people, we have yet too many paper heads, so we need to eliminate them. We need to annihilate all of the paper heads. We gotta destroy them. We gotta make sure to mark all of the paper heads out of this perfect and delicious fucking VIP circle that is Immortalz.
We won't swap wives with them, guys.
Yeah, we don't want to do wife swaps with paper heads.
No Lambo mood for them. And listen, guys, it's about knowing...
Get closer to the mic.
It's about knowing what the future is going to be like. You know, people that hold an Immortal, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, the CryptoPunks, they know where this is going. They know this is the future. And if you want to be part of the future and build it with cool-ass people, then you have to do something to prove that you understand it. And if 800 fucking US dollar is too much to ask, or you want to have $100 US of profit by flipping an NFT, then that's fine. But this is not the place, you know, to make 100 USD. We're going for the fucking moon, guys. That's the thing here.
Yes, Lid Boy. We're still in the wife swapping wives. So that's what we want. That's exactly what we want to build, right? We want to build a cult, right? A group, a gang of very wealthy people. And the reason I say very wealthy people is we want to get there in the next year Immortalz to 30 ETH floor, right? Did I buy into swinger party or an NFT? We want to get to 30 ETH floor by the end of the next 12 months. Now, how the hell are we going to do that, you ask? Well, it's not with the tokens. It's not with the manga, by the way. I'm finishing the coloring of the manga because I'm working with the mangaka to finish the coloring of the manga. This is going to be so cool. Every week with the mangaka, she's going to send me the manga, and I'm going to color it, and then we're going to upload it into Webtoon. It's going to be beautiful, amazing, perfection. So, you know, some utility. That is always happening. It's always going to happen. And then we're also starting the writing with the community, so that's going to be extremely super duper fun. But other than that, the most important part is bringing people who have a lot of money to spend, right? So Eric and I, we come from sales. We are salespeople, and you can hear it in my voice. I'm a good sales guy. And what we decided to do is go and talk with one-on-one with every single wealthy entrepreneur. We started in Montreal. We're sitting down with every single wealthy entrepreneur in Montreal to make them buy Immortalz, right? And we're preparing already in the next 2 weeks. Before the Art Basel, we're going to prepare a VIP event, and the only way you can get inside of that VIP event is if you hold Immortalz here in Montreal. We're going to give you all the details. If you guys are in Montreal, it's going to be super fun. But the important part to understand is that we're selling all of these NFTs that are under 5 ETH manually, right? Because we know that once we got to 5 ETH, forget it. 30 ETH is just a few days later. So we're manually selling every single NFT that is under 1 ETH. And the way we're doing it is we're not fucking it's not fake. This is not fake money. It's real people that we sold the idea of building the next blue chip project, right? It's not just, hey man, you want to make $1,000? Put your money here. I know a good investment. No. We went and started sitting down with the wealthiest people in Montreal, telling them, dude, listen, you might have known about CryptoPunks. You might know about Bored Apes. You might have seen what we've done with our NFT business, right? You might have seen my success in marketing with Exot.ai. You know all of these things. You know Eric. You know the team. You know what we're capable of. Right now, we decided to build the next blue chip project. And we're not just, these are not Facebook ads that we're going to launch or shilling or, Twitter giveaways, engagement contests to bring all the grinders. No. We're going one by one selling these NFTs to wealthy people. And I'm not going to fucking sleep until we're at 30 ETH. It's impossible. Because first of all, just so you fucking know, if we get to 30 ETH, do you know how many wealthy people we have here in this Discord? That is going to be the greatest joy of my entire life. Making you all, well, I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. This is not an investment. This is all, you do your own research. But the amount of people who are going to be very happy, right? The amount of people who are going to be very fucking happy is astronomical. And I'm going to be, you know what would grind my gears? Is if a paper hand would sell for 30 ETH. Like someone who, a paper hand that, kept a few of his kind of immortals. He forgot one of his immortals and sold all of the others at like undercutting the floor, and he guessed that would grind my gears, but I would still be super happy, right? Because maybe that will teach him, hey, maybe you should have held all of the 5 other immortals that you had, but one by one. That's the reason we're doing the AMA right now, is because at 7 we're going to a club called La Voûte here in Montreal, because we're meeting a bunch of cool cat owners, and our goal is to pitch them. Why the fuck should they come into Immortalz, right? What would be the reason that they should come into Immortalz? Yeah, cool Immortalz cat, exactly. But I'm talking about Wells, right? So our goal is to make sure that every single wealthy person has heard of us, has shaken our hands, and has bought at least one Immortalz. Right? That's the goal. That every single wealthy, and then once we're done and tired of Montreal, we're moving to Miami, New York. And then guys, at the end of this, and I'm talking about weeks, by the way. I'm talking about what? 1-2 weeks max. I think momentum is going to be back and we're going to be above 1 ETH. That's what I think, right? Pretty a thought. Because during the next either maybe day, we're going to be trending again on OpenSea. So that's going to bring more momentum. Everyone here is going to go and shill on Twitter like they have never shilled in their lives. That's how much shilling we're going to be doing as a team. But if you know wealthy people, if you know people who have some wealth, by the way, is not about money. If you guys think that wealth is about money, you're hearing this wrong. Yeah. Because a lot of people who have money, there's a lot of those, right? I'm not talking about people with money. I don't care about people with money. I care about people with influence, with wealth, right? I wonder who got Jay-Z into buying a CryptoPunk, right? I'm sure it was someone with some influence, and Jay-Z, you know what? That's a good idea. Let me buy one, right? We're looking for people with influence, with wealth, that are going to be buying these Immortalz. And we're going to sell them one by one. We started yesterday, as you guys saw.
A bit of activity.
Yeah, a little bit of activity already. Just a few ETH that we started reactivating from these starter, let's call them starter wells, right? Starter pack wells.
Tipping toes in the water.
Yeah, they're just tipping their toes in the lava. Floor is lava. So, we're starting now, and we're just going to go tenfolds every day. And we're partnering with some absolutely insane projects that I cannot talk about it yet. But I promise once I have the ability to do it, you will hear about it in Immortalz Infinity channel. Yay!
You know what excites me the most about a high floor is because we're not selling, right?
No.
We're Immortalz.
Yeah.
But the entry bar to being an Immortal.
Yeah.
Imagine at 150, you have to spend 150K.
Yeah.
350K
To get into this
500,000, bro. So we're gonna have people of quality. That's what is exciting to me.
Yeah.
So we're gonna attract those kinds of wealthy people, and skills, influence.
And all of these people, by the way, are the people that I'm bringing into Infinity, the Infinity channel. So we're making sure that the Infinity, right, the Infinity group is the greatest NFT investment group in the entire fucking space of NFTs. Being part of the Infinity, of course, you need to list above on ETH or just don't list at all. And you're going to have access to the Infinity group. And in there, you can shill your projects as you wish in a smart way. Because if you just shill, we're going to tell you, bro, stop shilling. No. You got to explain us why we should buy your project. And right now, we're super busy with all of this. But once we're more stable in a few weeks, we're going to be aping in projects as a unit, right? We're going to go in projects as one, as an entire community. So those projects are going to pump, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. But, you know, from time to time, we also get some tips from some big wells in the industry that call us directly, dude, this is going to happen. And then we give you those tips directly once we get them. And everything that we think that is going to be good, you are going to hear about it first in the entire industry. New NFT projects that are coming up that we know have very, very, very strong foundations, epic founders, and they have a good roadmap. You know, we're going to tell you about this because those, you know, you gotta have a lot of investments if you're smart, right? Yeah. People who have CryptoPunks also have Bored Apes, and they have Immortalz, and they have Cool Cats, and they have Pudgy Penguins, and On One Forces, right? V-Friends. So
and they hold the blue chips, and they flip the shitty
NFTs,
right?
Yeah. They hold blue chips. They flip shit. You know, and we're even going to show you. With our engineer, we're going to give you access in the near future, bots, trading bots for free. Of course, all of this is free. Buying, minting instantly. You're going to be able to do that. I don't want to tell more, but you're going to have access to the Immortalz Infinity bots, which going to give you access to buying instantly.
Undercutting with bids.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Undercutting
bids, everything done for you, and you're going to be able to make more money. But all of these things, you know, are in the future. We want to go step by step, and you know, we're still a small team, and I think we don't need to get bigger. We just need the community itself to kind of become a DAO and help us out. Like you guys are the only people who can make this happen. Yeah. One way, by the way, if you're listening to this, there's 65 people listening right now. If you have something on the floor right now, just send it to another address, to another of your wallets, and it's going to delist it instantly, right? That's all you got to do. You just got to send it, transfer it to another wallet, and it's going to delist instantly.
Get verified and get into the Infinity.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not verified yet, get into the Infinity. ZTXX, a black name. I'm always excited when I see a black name.
Yeah, me too.
It's part of growth. Love it. So, guys, I mean, now is the time to be motivated. Now is the time to talk about Immortalz. Now is the time to show these, you know, show all these people that we're going to be shaking hands with one of one and go and literally open ourselves. We're going to open their phones and say, buy now, like in front of us. Let's do it. Buy 12,000, 20,000, 100,000 right away. Now, let's go.
It's time to load up. We're at the price.
Yeah. You're never going to see these prices again, by the way. Like, I assure you, it's never going to happen again. Never, ever, ever, ever going to happen again. So load up, delist, make sure that we become the next blue chip by being very motivated and shilling this project. You're part of this. We're all in it together.
We can only do it with you guys.
Yeah, so
it's only possible if we all come together and we do it.
one other thing is I'm going to share with you guys the wallet that receives all of the taxes. I called it the Immortalz Fund, and with that together, we're going to be able to decide what's next, right? Because the more we grow, the more we get to 1 ETH, 5 ETH, 30 ETH, 100 ETH, there's going to be a lot of money coming in with that 5% tax. And I think you guys deserve being able to take some decision on that money. Of course, there's a little bit of money that goes out of that wallet into other pockets, but that's part of life. That's part of business.
Marketing and,
So at least you guys can see exactly what we're doing. Super transparent here. But other than that, I mean, guys, we're going one by one. We're kicking doors. We're knocking on doors. We're doing door to door. We're going door to door to go and speak with every wealthy person in Montreal, making sure that they understand why this is the next big fucking blue chip, and then making sure that they buy. It's that simple.
I think I send like 100 messages today. Imagine if those 66 people send 100 text message.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
every 66 sending on 100.
600 messages.
Yeah. Because every time you talk about Immortalz to someone, every time you make someone buy an Immortalz, the price of your Immortalz goes up. The value of the project goes up. Everything goes up, right? I'm gonna leave the mic, Immortalz Playero. I'm gonna leave the mic to Eric. I speak the fuck a lot.
We love it, man.
Come closer. I'll leave the mic right now. Strat it up, bro. This is exactly what we're doing. Yeah, you can talk. There's no sound.
Yeah. No, it's a numbers game, guys, and we're from a sales background. We were knocking doors, we were making calls, we were whatever. I did some demonstrations of fucking what is it, like this sticky thing, to take off the fur on your the hairs on your in the Sears and the Canadian Tires and things like that. I've done it all, man. I have no ego. It's all good. I know it brought me here, but I learned a lot, and it's a numbers game, guys. Like, at the end of the day, people that you're in your life, you have your circle, you have your family, you have your friends, but outside of that, it's all people that you don't really exist to them, right? So how can you make an impact in their life? How can you change something, add something positive? Well, you can't do shit if you don't have a good vehicle for it. And I believe we have the best one. We're on the cutting edge of technology. This crypto world, NFT world, metaverse is not going anywhere. I think everybody saw Ready Player One. This is how I imagine it in 5, 10, 20 years. Okay, so down the road, it's going to be like that. People are already constantly on their phone, playing games, things like that. It's not a secret for anybody here, but a lot of people don't understand that. And the way we're going to have that last leg, that mass adoption, the last 10% of a cycle always have 90% of the adoption. Remember, cell phones, internet, the computers. So it's the freaking big growth curve at the end. And that's where, you guys come in, and we need to make an impact. If we're grinding on our side, yeah, that's good. It's going to move some things. But imagine if we have 60 people, we have 100 people, we're all over the world, we're across the world, we have different skills, we have different lifestyles, we have different connections. If we all do this together at the right time, which is right now, we're basically 48 hours in the first 48 hours of this big grind. I'm telling you guys, this is a launch 2.0. Immortalz launch 2.0. For those of you who were there on the big war, September, the big attack, and you survived, then it's time to go back to war, guys. So I'm really happy. Big love to you guys.
I'm gonna
Thanks
bring some people here. If you guys want to speak up. If you want to ask some questions, just raise your hand, baby, and let's do it. I'm gonna bring what's that? Umer 123. Invite to speak, and Royal Leaf, if you want to hop on the stage. Let's see who hops on the stage. So if you want to talk, if you want to ask a question, just raise your hand. Invite to speak. Royal Leaf, I invited you to speak, my guy. I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, we're up. Thanks, man.
Big love, bro.
Thank you, my guy.
Big love.
Thank you a million trillion times. All right, I'm gonna bring Harry 666 on stage. Thank you again, Royal Leaf. I'm extremely proud of this community. This is absolutely amazing. Harry, how you doing, Harry? Marco the Beast. Thanks, man. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, man. Well, I'm more proud of you guys for sticking around and believing in this community. 100%. Thanks, man. Yeah. Actually, with the token, but again, everything that is token related needs to wait, because, like I said, we still have too much chaos in our prices that we know for a fact that people are not going to stake. They're just going to sell everything that they're going to receive. So we got to take very careful decisions here, because a bad move can, bring us back into the dark ages. So once the floor of Immortalz is so profitable for everyone, like, we can do whatever we want. Right? So that's the only thing that we're waiting.
Yeah. Get rid of the paper hands.
Good stuff, Harry. Thank you.
We have to go to the
Thank
meeting.
you. With what?
We have to go to the meeting.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. If I can take one more question, if there's one more raised hand, or else we gotta fly to Montreal, downtown. So, all right. If there's no more question, guys, again, I'm fucking happy of everything that the entire community is doing.
Yeah, really
Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for everything that you guys are doing and being so patient. La Rosa NFT, I'm gonna bring you up, and then we gotta fly.
Nice PFP.
Gotta fly. Rosa, how's it going? Test 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's go. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. So, story of the anime is very hilarious. We actually finished the anime in the time that we said we were going to finish it. So it was a 15-day run. We actually did finish it, but it wasn't at the quality that I wanted. So we made the studio redo every single frame. So basically, once we have that final version of the 2 minutes, we're just going to go directly see our friends at Netflix and pitch it. It's very, very simple. There's no during the next weeks we should finalize everything anyway. So we should be able to then book an appointment with Netflix and and go there. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, man. Thank you so much, man.
Really
Have
appreciate
a great week too.
You too, man.
Awesome,
Thanks
man.
for all the engagement and help in the community. Really
Yeah.
appreciate. Yeah, I see you all the time, man.
All right. Playero. Fantastic. How you doing? Let's go. Hmm? Yeah, 100%. So Okita has been a blessing to this Discord. Because I like Eric and I were just too focused on doing so much shit that we can't like get into the details of giveaways and all of the intricacies of managing a Discord. So Kira is blessing us with incredible skill sets of managing all of this and coming up with incredible ideas. So I think during the next few days, everything is going to be set up with all the Zandy and everything, and give ideas, right? If you would love, more giveaways, if you'd love other kind of things, like speak up, and we listen.
We're in the testing phase already, like pretty advanced, so it's
yeah. So just know that Okita is alone right now doing all of this with our incredible mods. It doesn't really have a lot of Eric and I brain because we're running around like headless chickens. So yeah.
grinding.
Yeah. We're literally grinding. So if you want to give more ideas, let's go. We're extremely open with it. One thing that we don't want to do is give away more Immortalz, because that has been bad for us. But merch, incentives, and the manga, more things, like we're super open with everything.
Yeah, and shared pool for the Infinity.
No. That's our just currency inside of the Discord. Yeah, that gives just more incentives, more stuff to engage. No, the Embari token is actually a token, ERC 720 token, that yields more tokens and more cool stuff. Yeah. All right, man. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for being part of the community.
Yeah, man. You're ether god.
Yeah. A no G.
My heart.
A no G.
Oh.
Yeah, all right, guys. So we got to run. Bless all of you. Thank you very much for everything. And I'll see you in the chat. All right?
Big love, guys.
Peace, my guys.